So in our first of 6 lessons, the first I'm going to look at is taking an audience-centric approach. Now many presentations fail simply because presenters regurgitate the same material to different audiences, or they just write the presentations for themselves without really taking into consideration the audience's needs. Now you can have 2 presentations, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. Morning goes fantastic, the afternoon fails miserably. Same content, same delivery, but essentially the audience is different because it's a different time of day. If you want to look into this in more detail, you can look at things like Alderfer, Hertzberg, Maslow, look at the hierarchy of needs. But the most important thing is, if somebody is cold, hot, noisy environment, unsafe environment, if they need to use the bathroom, if they're thirsty, if they're hungry, you're not going to motivate them at all. So think about your audience and needs, and that's why they differ considerably from morning to afternoon or evening. So the first step really is to take a 360-degree view of not just yourself, but the material and the actual environment. Now doing a 360-degree of yourself really needs to get somebody else in, somebody that you trust, somebody that you admire, and somebody who isn't really going to pull any punches. There's no point kidding yourself that you're a fantastic presenter and able to present to a large audience when all your friends and colleagues think differently. So get somebody else in just to talk through the sort of presentation and whether you're really up to it, whether you need to bring in somebody else or whether you just need coaching. The second and easier point is the environment. So go to the location that you're going to presenting at the same time of day that you can do your presentation. Look at where the light lies. Think about distracting noises. Is the sun coming through the window too bright? Think about where the cable is going to lay. What's the projector like if you're going to use any multimedia? And generally play with the lights. Look at what's going to work and what's going to distract the audience. And then thirdly, the material. Now this will vary depending on what you're going to deliver, how you're going to deliver it and what time. So think about, is there a better way of doing it? Can you actually sort of get the audience to experience your product? For example, if it's late at night and people are coming straight from work and they need to be entertained and livened a bit, instead of dropping the lights and giving a mundane PowerPoint presentation, why not get them to experience the product you're trying to sell? If it's a pen, hand out the pens, let them feel them, let them touch the pens. If it's a set of cushions for your sofas, let them touch and feel the fabric. But think about the environment, think about yourself, and also think about the material. So, that's all I have to say about your audience and your environment, and look forward to seeing you soon.